What's up YouTube, it's your girl Kirjanae and I'm back with another video. Yes, as you read by the title, today's story time is how I almost got arrested at age 16. Okay, so y'all bear with me because I kind of suck at telling stories, so just bear with me. Yo, ignore my hair. It don't matter. So let me start. I was in high school, clearly. In high school during the time, and I think it was just like a weekend. I called my friend. I was like, let's go to this campus, Alabama. Woo woo. She was like, okay. So I'm getting ready. I went to go pick her up, and she get in the car. Okay, we drive over there. It takes like an hour. So we drive over there. So we just get there. I'm calling my friend. They telling me they not ready, this and that. So okay, so I was like, okay, I'm like, let's get out and let's explore, so we don't have to stay in the car and have my car in. So we get out, we walking around, we see what it's like. I didn't know it was a dorm building. I didn't know it was a dorm building. I think it was like upperclassmen dorm building. Okay, so but it's locked. So I went to open the door and it's locked. I'm like, dang, I don't know how we're gonna get in. So we sat back, we waited. We see these like 3 people walking to the door. So I was like, okay, come on, we gonna walk in with them. So we get behind them. It turns out the dude, I don't know, I think he was the RA. He was like, can I see y'all card? I told him, I'm like, we don't go to the school. He was like, how old are y'all? I'm like, we're 16. And he was like, you know, like, you can't get in this building without having somebody. So I was like, I'm telling him, like, oh, we didn't know, or, you know, because we didn't know. Wait. No, we didn't know. See, no, we didn't know. Because you can walk, my last school, you can walk in freely. But so I was just telling him, like, I was like, okay, we can just wait outside, we'll leave, whatever. He was like, no, y'all just come with me. I'm like, why do we have to come with you? We can just, you know, wait outside. Like, we're not trying to get in the building. Like, the person I'm waiting on, like, they're not in this building. He's like, no, y'all come with me. So we went with him. He asking me how old I am, how old we are. We saying 16. Name, gave my name. He was like, you know, you have to be 18 to be on campus. I'm just like, no, I didn't know that. It's a public, I'm like, this is a public college. Like, why do I have to be 18 to come on campus? So he was like, the police are on their way. When I tell y'all my heart dropped, I'm like, the police. But then I didn't know they were like campus polices back then. But I think he was referring to, I think he was just trying to scare us. So he was really referring to campus police. So we had to sit there and wait. I'm calling my friend, asking them like, where you at? You almost done? Like, we just got called. He telling me the police coming. So my friend said, it was like, I'm on the way. So the RA, he asked me, he was like, who are you here for? I'm just like, I'm here to see my friend. They're freshmen. He was like, okay. I was like, they on the way to come get us. So they were trying to be slick. They had stopped them at the front. It was like, we can't let them go until like an adult come over 21. Then I was trying to get them to call my mom. They texted me and it was like, oh, he won't let you go until I call your mom. He trying to make me call your mom. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, don't call mom, call my sister. So I gave my friend my sister number to call, because he knew well, he, I don't keep saying they, but he knew my family, like, we were, like, real close, like, we hang out all the time, but, yeah, I'm just like, just call my sister, and I don't think he called my sister. He was like, I'm just waiting out to see what would happen. So, eventually, he came in there with us. He stayed in there. He a real friend. He stayed in there with us. So, eventually, I just called my sister. I'm just like, Bree, they trying to, I think I was exaggerating a little bit. I was like, they trying to take us to jail because I came to see my friend, and we just entered a building that we didn't know. So she's just like, I'm gonna get off work in a few minutes. I'll come get you. But the RA asking me questions, and I'm just getting attitude at this point. I'm getting smart with him. He was like, well, every time I ask you a question, like, you keep getting attitude. I'm like, cuz, like, you making us go through all this, and I told you, like, we'll leave. Like, there's no reason. And he was just like, I'm just trying to be cautious or whatever, cuz y'all young. I'm just like, but okay. I'm like, I told you we'll leave. Like, we don't have to be here. Like, I don't need to stay here. He was like, well, police have came. Like, just like campus police. Like, you don't gotta say police. But the police came, asking us questions, this and that. And we actually, like, we was in there laughing with the police at everything. We was having a good time. See, that's how you get them. You gotta build relationships. You gotta be friendly. So yeah, like, it was a girl and a dude. Yeah, we just in there, like, laughing and just talking. I was telling her, like, I played basketball, like, I'm trying to play college basketball. So my sister called me. She was like, Kira, I won't be able to make it. Like, I'm in too much traffic. So at this point, I'm panicking. I'm like, oh, I don't want to call my mom. You know, she was somewhere. I think she went out of town, something like that. So I just eventually called her, like, told her what was going on. She was like, I think so. I don't know. I forgot how the conversation went. But she was like, tell me what happened. You better not lie to me. So I'm just telling her, like, what was going down. So I don't know how she got taking me to jail or something like that. I'm like, no. Like, what are you talking about? I'm forgetting parts of the story. But after everything was, after they let us go, so they was gonna let us go after we signed them papers, Mama just texted me. She was like, did you get to leave? I was texting her. I was like, yes, they let us go. All she did was send me a thumbs up. So Mama didn't care if I was gonna go to jail or not. See, now that I'm thinking about it, that's how stuff gets started. Cause it was campus police, and I'm up here telling her the police. See, that's why she was. See, now I'm getting it why she was acting the way she was acting. Cause he telling me the police, and I'm telling Mama the police, which it was actually the campus police. Like, you wrong for that. Yeah. But anyways, back to the story. So I'm telling her, she was like, well, you know I can't come pick you up. So at this point, I didn't know what we was gonna do. So my sister called me back. So I answered her. She was like, her ex-boyfriend, he was going to the school during that time. So she was like, she was gonna send him to pick me up. I was like, okay. I'm telling my friend, okay, so now we have somebody to pick us up. Cause she was, my friend that I was with, she was calling her family too to see who could pick us up, because she have majority of her family in Alabama as well, but could nobody come. So then a few minutes later, I don't know where dude was. Like, I ain't heard from him. He wasn't there, none of that. Like, I'm like, how you gonna say he gonna come pick us up and he not even showing up and he on campus? Anyways, so the police, she came back in. She was like, well, we're gonna let y'all go because there's just no point of y'all staying here. She was like, well, you can't come back until you're 18, this and that. Like, okay. So she making us sign papers, numbers. And after that, we'll let go. I was so shaken. I was so nervous, like, cause you didn't have to go through all that. Like, we literally could have just left. But we had just got there, and you thought I was gonna leave? No. But that's just what I told him. So we went to Cookout. Y'all know Cookout, not far from, well, see, I didn't take out of school. I ain't gonna take out of college. So yeah, but you know what I did? we're right back on campus. And I think we went to the rec. See, just probably get myself in more trouble. Like, I'm searching around for the police. So we went to the rec. We stayed there for a few hours playing basketball, whatever. And then I went home. So that's the story how I almost got arrested at 16. I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. I thought I could spin in a circle. Make sure you watch the video. Probably give it a little like. Maybe give it a little subscribe. And yes.